What in the Jeffrey Dahmer Hannibal Lecter is going on? Welcome back to Crime Time Podcast. Hit the buttons, sub up, and all that. Join the discussion. But seriously, I just did a video the other day. The Black Dahmer set free. That's an old case with a new update. I'll put the link to that video in the comments if you want to check it out. But man, here we have some new disgusting, disturbing Dahmer-like behavior. And I swear, man, the Dahmer story, obviously an old story as well, but it was retold via a streaming series on Netflix, man. And I swear, man, are the sick criminals out there, the sick deviants and evil demons, like taking inspiration from some of this true crime stuff. Like, people, don't get lost in the sauce with the true crime content. It could be entertaining, but these are people's lives. Lives have been lost, psycho killers and all kinds of stuff. Take it for what it is, and learn life lessons and be safe and all that. But man, I swear, I think some of these psychos are watching this stuff and taking notes. It's creepy as fuck, man. But you see what we're talking about. This is on the world of X. I still like to call it Twitter, man. But check it out. This murder is getting twisted. According to the New York Post, cat set on fire. What the fuck, man? And another sad story. I'll pin a link to the video below. Just trying to add it up and do the math and figure out what in the world happened at Gene Hackman's New Mexico home. The whole cat set on fire thing reminded me of it, as not just him and his wife were found deceased, but for the first time in a scene like that where a couple is both found, expired, not alive anymore. The pet is gone as well, but then there's two other dogs outside alive. It's crazy. I'll pin that video below as well. Again, make sure to subscribe, join the discussion on all these topics. That's what it's all about over here. Hearing from all the good people of the blogosphere. Probably some crazy ones too. Cat set on fire. Accused brother Matthew Hurtgen killed his younger brother Joseph with a knife and a golf club. Matthew then ate one of Joseph's eyeballs. See, it's so disturbing. I'm over here stuttering and muttering, stammering and jammering as I'm trying to deliver this commentary. Matthew then ate one of Joseph's eyeballs and perhaps one of his brother's organs. What the fuck? This is disturbing, man. This puts Hannibal Lecter to shame. Only this is real. Matthew Hurtgen, Princeton, University of Michigan. So apparently this guy, I believe, went to Princeton and killed and ate his brother. And in the Black Dahmer case, there's some similarities as well. But you see that's via this commentary on this post prior to it. What motivated this former Princeton soccer star to kill his younger brother and cat? Authorities say Matthew Hurtgen, 31, allegedly, apologies, y'all, 31, allegedly used a knife and golf club to slash and beat his 26-year-old brother, Joseph Hurtgen, to death at about 11:15 p.m. Saturday per court records. Photo 1 on the left is the alleged killer, the victim on the right. A Princeton, what was this, a Princeton, Michigan rivalry gone bad? Funny, not funny. Obviously, the Ivy League doesn't play against, what is Michigan in, the Big 12? I forget, man. Hashtag New Jersey, Michigan. The betrayal of being killed by a sibling. May Joseph rest in peace. The younger son was a barker. No mention of the older brother's profession, if he had one. Hard to believe someone could murder their own sibling. Agree, Gail, what's going on behind the scenes? Seriously, killing and things like that, it's horrible. You know what I mean? But it happens. So when you think of stuff from that, like what could motivate someone? What was their motive behind doing that, committing a crime, right? And I'm not even talking about some Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, just taking someone's life, your own family. Come on, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? No one should be killing each other, but really to try to put it into perspective for someone to take out their own family, although sometimes jealousy, hate, different emotions can run deeper with those the closest to you, you know? Oh my goodness, these poor parents, that's just crazy. They must have been fighting. This happened to a family I know. One brother killed the other, arguing over drug use. That one was against the one that was against drugs died. This is truly terrible. I just posted there was something much more sinister going on here, I believe. Let's see. Yes, what was the fight about, or why was he angry? Killing your brother is very serious. So let's actually pull it up and see what's going on here.
Six-year-old Joseph Hurtgen, the New Jersey man who allegedly beat and stabbed his younger brother to death in a ritzy Princeton apartment, posted a creepy poem to social media that included lines about knives sharpening and blood oozing out of his eyes several months before the killing. Matthew Hurtgen's mugshot, released Tuesday, showed the hairy-faced murder suspect with a 1,000-yard stare painted on his face after being accused of fratricide in this case, killing 26-year-old Joseph Hurtgen on Saturday night. In September, the 31-year-old accused murder wrote strange verses on his Facebook page that could indicate his fragile state of mind. What have you created? Why have you created it? Who are you trying to strangle? He wrote. And what God are you serving? I can see the knives sharpening, I can hear the arrows whizzing, I can feel my heart beating, but can he? Someone sits alone in that room where the walls shake. The poem continued. He still has a pulse, blood still flows through his veins, but something is wrapped around him, squeezing him, choking him, suffocating him. Tightly wound around his head, fastened deep in his throat, blood oozes out of his eyes. He continued. His ears are sparking, his face vibrates, he convulses. And he doesn't stop, he's lost, he's asleep, he's dead. Matthew Hurtgen has been accused of using a knife and a golf club to slash and beat Joseph to death at about 11:15 p.m. on Saturday night. He also allegedly killed the family cat just a day after posting an odd Facebook selfie in which he laid on the carpeted floor next to an $8 cat toy, his bearded face displaying the same blank expression as his mugshot. Cops went to the 4-story Michelle Muse apartment complex off Witherspoon Street after Hurtgen called 911 to report a fire and dead body in the apartment, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office said in a statement. When officers arrived, they found Joseph's bloody corpse and arrested his sibling. Both brothers were high school and college soccer stars. The murder took place at the family's apartment in a luxury complex, where units often go for $2 million, near the campus of Ivy League Princeton University. The complaint alleges that Matthew purposely or knowingly engaged in conduct that led to the death of his younger brother and caused the death of a cat that was located within the residence. The prosecutor's statement said, Hurtgen has been charged with murder for the horrific slaying and could face life.
So on top of it all, this creepy son of a bitch posted this weird poetry on Facebook before killing his brother. As you see here, Matthew Hurtgen was in court. Murder charge for grisly death of younger brother Joe and family cat. Happened at pricey family apartment in Princeton. Apartment? Is it? In Princeton on Saturday. Hurtgen was handcuffed, appeared on a video from jail. Attorneys still collecting evidence. So look at the look on this crazy bastard's face, man. Pure evil. I swear, do you guys think that content like Dahmer coming back through streaming and stuff like that, and just the way the true crime world has become so big, that some of the psychos out there truly are taking notes and finding inspiration, or what? Comment below as well as your thoughts about this case. Don't forget to subscribe for updates on this case as well as other cases and true crime content, stories, etc. Again, this is Crime Time Podcast, and check those videos out. I'll put below.